The Kansas shooting is not an isolated event.
This was a hate crime and should be considered an act of terrorism.
But I wouldn't deny that there is clearly a sense of fear amongst immigrants and amongst people from outside. It seems to be a hate crime, possibly fueled by the rhetoric that has been followed in the recent elections and by President Donald Trump. But I wouldn't deny that there is clearly a sense of fear amongst immigrants and amongst people from outside that even though they may be legally in the country, because of their color or how they look, they may be attacked. And it is a responsibility of the leadership to allay those fears that currently exist. And so far, we have not seen any steps being taken to allay those fears and to convince people that US is as safe as it used to be even 6 months ago.
Let me start by stating right up front that if I'm elected president, the Indian and Hindu community will have a true friend in the White House. That I can guarantee you, that I can tell
you. But I think instances like the Kansas shooting does instill some sort of a fear in a person, and I think for me personally, I would say in an ideal world I'd be a lot more comfortable expressing my views and opinions on certain things, and if there are certain instances that happen to me, I'd be comfortable voicing out what I feel. And I think right now it may not be the safest thing to do.
I attended the vigil today as someone born in Kansas, but having spent most of my adult life in India. While I didn't always feel safe in India as a woman, all countries have problems, including America. This was a hate crime and should be considered an act of terrorism.
The fact whether I'm Indian or Hindu or whatever or not doesn't quite matter when all differences are being boiled down into skin color. So I think very obviously, in short, there is no question of feeling safe in this country. We just have to keep watch and ensure our safety as much as possible and be together with one another.